Good morning. A couple of brief announcements. The first one is recently, last year, we did a redesign and we had established a logo for our ACTS ministry. For those of you who are not familiar with ACTS ministry, we're Active Catholic Teens in Service. And so we had to rebrand it because the previous logo was taken already. And so we came up with a new design, which is a fish logo, and we had spent all this money on a lot of shirts and stuff like that, and so we had to redo it, but we didn't have the funds for it. And so we put a call out there, and we received a generous donation from a sponsor. And so today we want to present that logo and those shirts that we have. One is one in which I am wearing, so I'm going to ask our teens from ACTS Ministry to step forward. And these are the shirts that we have, and you'll see a lot of them wandering around the parish on Sundays doing service. And so these are the shirts that we now have. So if you look at the back of it, you can see the fish logo, and on the front of it, we have the fish also on the breast. And the sponsor was given to us by David Insurance, and a lot of them have the David Insurance logo. I'm going to ask Gus and Sandy Antono, if you're here, I see you here, if you could stand up for us. We want to, thank you. We want to present to you with one of those t-shirts, and also when you're on the golf course, Gus, we also have a polo shirt for you. So we're going to present those to Gus and to his wife Sandy now. Thank you. All right, guys, you can go ahead and take your spots. I'm also here to talk to you briefly just about our mission trips and conferences that we have scheduled. Since 2012, ACTS Ministry has been organizing these trips, and last year we went to New Orleans. So we're talking just about some of our programming that we've been able to establish with ACTS Ministry. This year, some of our high school kids are going to be going to Chattanooga, Tennessee, and some of them are going to be attending a youth conference in Kenosha, as well as our middle schoolers are going to be spending a week in work camp in Neshota, Wisconsin through Inspirio Ministries. Through these experiences, these youth are able to experience the love of Christ through the sacraments, prayer, and faith sharing with those their own age. They learn what it means to be the hands and feet of Christ through different service. On these trips, what they do is they work in food banks, they work with children for summer programs, and they also work with some of the elderly. But a mission trip can only be as successful with the support, both monetarily as well as with prayer, from the community in which it has been commissioned. The total cost of some of these trips range from $650 to $225, $175 for a middle school work camp. These costs include travel, food, and camp conferences. In a moment, I'm going to invite one of this year's participants to briefly introduce themselves and tell you why they want your support. At the end of Mass, we invite you to join us for Cristo Rey Cafe. We are hosting a breakfast this morning, but we realize it is Memorial Day weekend, and a lot of you probably have some plans. And so we will have some of these teens standing at the entrance door with a basket if you want to give monetarily, and also they can give you an envelope that lists some of the projects that we have planned for this summer, and so you're welcome to take that as well. So I'm going to invite one of our new participants, Roman, up here, just to tell you why he wants to go to mission trip. Roman.
Good morning.
Morning.
My name is Roman. I'm a freshman at Horlick High School. This is my first mission trip, and I want to go on it because I like to work with young kids and some of the elders.
it's not easy to get any teen to come up here to say that. And so this is his first experience. And so Pope Francis recently said in a general audience, "You can know the whole Bible, you can know the liturgical rubrics, and you can all know theology. But that knowledge does not make loving automatic. Love has another path. We are called to imitate the Good Samaritan, stopping to help the injured, because the Good Samaritan is a symbol of Jesus who bent down to help and heal the community and all humanity. And these trips and other service projects that Acts Youth Ministry is involved with helps to respond to the Holy Father's call. So we hope we can rely on your support. Thank you.